going on, guys? This is Zeptrosity here, and today we are back. And now, last time, guys, I was talking about the secret project, yes. And if you have missed out on that fun explanation, I suggest you go check that out because I explain all the secret plans coming soon. But today, I think we need a little time to have a little break from our amazing plans and do some regular old building so we can kind of get back into the swing of things before we start the secret project, because it's going to be a big one, so I need some time to prepare up with some resources. Anyways, last time I was asking for some feedback on it, and actually what happened was most people were commenting about this thing right here. That seemed to be what piqued most people's interest, and really interesting. So let me go over some of the things that people said. Someone said that instead of having a lever on the side here, they wanted it to have a lever at the bottom of the block. And that would work, but we've got a redstone torch underneath that, so we cannot have that, unfortunately. We'll put that back there. Someone also said that we should replace these with redstone blocks, so we can do that right now. And if we have a look at that, it looks... I don't like it. I don't want to have redstone blocks underneath. Not only are they a little costly, but it doesn't really fit the flow that we have here. We've got kind of like a wooden kind of flow, and, you know, a mine shaft kind of feel. And then we've got this random redstone blocks here. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel right having a redstone block with all this wood. So that's why we avoided that. And what was the other thing someone said? Oh yes, someone said that instead of having a trapdoor here and carpets, we could put a slab on top. Oh, I don't have one. Wow. Alright, there we are. We could put a slab on top. Now the thing is, light does not travel through slabs like that. Even if we had it like this, and we had, I don't know, that... Oh, whoops. And even if we had that open, like so, well, I'm not doing very good. I'm not very organized today, and I'm messing up my block placement. There we are. Something like that. Light cannot pass through that little slit right there. I think there might be, I don't know, one snapshot long ago, they decided to try and make light pass through that, but it doesn't really, they changed it. It was too difficult to mess around with that. So, yeah, light does not pass through slabs, but for now we're going to keep it how it is, and we'll come back to that problem at a later stage, along with the rest of this, because there is a lot more redstone to this than just this. Alright, well, that is going to be a project for a later stage, but today we want to do something a little different. Well, not really different, but we're going back to our old project. We are coming back here, and we're working on the unproductive Gerald, the house, once more. Yes, Gerald, the crazy overcomplicated house, right here. Right here. Alright, so if people don't know about Gerald, he's right here, that's his sign. It's basically our weird little house where we're testing out, you know, messing around with a lot of stuff. Putting in a little few crazy contraptions here and there. These still work, right? Yeah, these work. Yay! So we're just putting some little contraptions in a weird little house. It's supposed to be a house full of different styles. Like we've got cobblestone with wood, and some things just don't really work out, but we're going along nicely. We're going along nicely. We've got quartz in this wooden house, which is weird, but anyways, today I want to work over in this area that we recently expanded, and this area here, I wanted to put something here. I wanted this actually to be 2 stories. It was originally going to be one story, you know, just one little room here, but I've got a few designs and stuff I wanted to show you guys, but let's just begin by starting to plan things out. Alright, let's have a bit of a pillar here. How high is that? That's about 5 high, I think. Yep. And we'll put one over here. Now, I'm not too sure how high this is supposed to be, but we'll see. We had a little problem over here because this doesn't all really fit well with that. So, oops, wow. Come on. Alright, we can end a ball my way up. But I think this pillar should still be alright. Hopefully. We'll see. I think that it might be slightly forward, one more block forward, because I wanted to actually extend this little staircase here, like so. There we are. And this is going to go up to our third story. Yeah, I know, we're making a third story. Yes, we are. I don't know. It's going to be a really big house. That's all I can really say about it. It's going to be huge. But I think a third story is probably enough. After that, we still have heaps of unoccupied rooms, like this one right here. We still need to build some frameworks for that. There we are. This sounds about right. This is quite high. Might need to be slightly adjusted for this right here. It seems to be working alright. Or it might need to be one more higher. We might just bump our heads into that, yeah. But that's looking okay. Over here, I'm thinking of just connecting that up, like so, with some wood. And we're going to make a 3x3 area right here for some glass, so we can look down onto this lovely little area. I think I might actually build something there too. We need something there. Wow, why am I not prepared today? Right, now we should be a lot better. Alright, so I have this little 3x3 area here. I'm not too sure about the rest of the floor though. I think it's going to be slightly different. I just wanted to have this little glass area here as we enter, continue this big wood kind of feel. There is a lot of this oak wood, but I'm not too sure. It might be okay. Now here, I wanted to have it kind of like a view. So along here, I want to have fences. So, wow, my fence placing is amazing today. There we are, we'll fix that last one. And now we have a little lookout. I think that's cool. It's not like a full complete wall or anything, but, you know, just like a kind of complete wall. There we are. A few torches just to light it up. And another idea I had is something that also looks really cool, is if we get some, whatchamacallit, fence gates. Fence gates have look quite nice along with fences. Now, can I remember how to build these? I think it's like that. There we are. And instead of having all these fences here, what we can do is, not break that, because that is bad. Alright. And replace some of these with fence gates. Now, as you can see, fence gates don't touch the ground like that, but it kind of gives it, like, these are supporting beams, and it kind of branches out here. Fence gates also have a lovely little texture like that with little holes, and we can continue it along like that. And I've got two more, so we'll just place those right there. There we are. And along those, along those we can have our torches. There we are. See, can you kind of see that? I like that too. I'm thinking we're probably going to go with this, because we have a lot of fences right there. But for now, I think I'm just going to fill this place up with fences. Actually, here, we might want to extend it out a bit. So we might bring it out, but with some stairs. Just so, this is like the main balcony area. So we can kind of, it has to go out one more block. Just because. We'll fill that in like that. Now, we could either connect it like that, or we could connect it right there. It's turning night too. But anyways, I'm going to think about some things, and I'll finish up most of these fence placements. Aha! So what I have done is I've changed the stair to kind of face inwards. Now it kind of looks like it's branching out sort of, but it has that little, kind of thingy. I don't know what to describe it, but it looks a lot better. Now, I've got fences coming in like this, and I just threw down a couple of torches just to light it up a little. Oh, yes, amazing parkour. And over here is where I've connected it up, so we have another entrance here to another room that could possibly be here, which looks good. We've got this little thing here, which I'm not too sure. What I do think I'm going to have here, though, is I think I'm going to have another staircase alongside that one. Yes, I know, it's crazy, but hear me out. This idea might be okay. So we're going to have a staircase here to the next floor of this section, and this is going to lead to the third floor of this section. So what I wanted here was actually kind of like a greenhouse, or maybe like a little farm here. I wanted to have a little farm, maybe not here, but on the second story of this X section, so we can have, it's open and there's might be a glass roof or something. I'm not too sure. But anyways, for the roof, I was actually thinking of something completely different. I wanted a kind of slanting, really triangular kind of roof, basic old. And roofs are quite boring. Roofs, most people, they do their simple old little roofs, big triangular things with loads of stairs. So we're going to try and mess around with the roof a little today, I think. And we'll worry about the interior another time. I think you guys prefer interior design over exterior design, but I'm not too sure. That's what I think. Anyways, let's see. I want this to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're gonna start right there. All right, we actually might branch out one more block, so it has a little, what's this called? Like a little bit sticking out. I've lost my words for it, but there we are. We've got 3 high. That's good. It's going to be quite a large roof because I want it kind of slanting. So let's do a little bit of it on camera. So I wanted to go up 5, I think. I have this a little planned out because this roof was a little complicated to make. So 3, 4, 5. Now here we're gonna go up by 1, and then go up by 1 again. And we'll go up by 1 again, like that. So now the slant is getting a little more steeper. Alright, so I can replicate it over here too. And there we are. So I've got this on both sides now, and it connects up right here in the center. It's just 2. It's an even number, which means that might be bad. Because usually you want to work with odd numbers, because they're easier. Like you can have a door centered in the middle. It works better with symmetry with blocks because you're gonna have to have 2 of the same blocks in the middle, which you don't really want to do. But it's how we've done this, so we're gonna have to stick with it, unfortunately. But let's have a little look at that. Have a look at that arch. Can you see that right there? Now that doesn't look half bad, does it? So it kind of branches up there and down, like a bit slopey. And so it's, normal roof, and then it gets a little steeper right there. So that looks pretty cool. Once the full roof is complete, it will be even cooler. What I need to do is get rid of that dirt, and we can have a little look at it too. And haha, look at that. That looks quite nice. Now, another thing with roofs is that they usually are all the same color. So I've got this brown here because the spruce wood here, because it goes quite well with the oak wood. It's quite brown, and that's quite brown, so it works out nicely. There we are. We're on the roof finally, and now here I wanted to change the color up a bit. So I got this idea from an end house. Is where we have an outside color, and then we have the inside roof is actually a different color. So the edges are a different color, and that adds a little, it adds just a little more detail to it. So I've what in the that guy just stole my sand block. Oh, wow. I'm guessing he came down from a cave. Anyways, so I haven't had much experience with roofs, but we'll see. And basically, most of this is going to be oak wood because it's easy to get oak wood, and then outside will be spruce. So let's see. I'm going to be working quite hard at finishing this roof. Maybe a little montage is needed. We'll see. But I'll be right back, and we'll have this roof looking nice. Oh my gosh. After that montage, my mic is muted. I know. I hate it. Alright. I know, I've just spent the last, like, 10 minutes just crying myself out. Man, that is so frustrating. Okay. We can calm down now, but I have made loads of progress. A lot of it, I guess I can throw in a few clips, and the montage can continue a little bit with what I have done. And yeah, we can have a little look at how I've done things, and then maybe I'll go through and explain some of everything. So much good footage gone to waste. So I apologize, guys, if today's episode is a little shorter than usual. But what I've done is, from our regular thing, most roofs are quite plain and boring. So I wanted to try and make this one very special, very, very special. So what I have done is we've added some little archways like this, and now we've just basically extended the roof. So, wow, wonderful jump, wonderful. Alright, so what we've got is, with all these leaves in the way, it's quite difficult to show you guys, but maybe on the side, yeah, lots of leaves there too. Alright, okay, so now we've got the roof extending out to this instead, and that means the second floor is extended too. On this side, we've got a different kind of arch, so this one's quite small, this one over here is quite large. And that means we can extend it out to like a little balcony here. And I thought that would be cool. So now we could have things hanging down and, you know, have stuff like that. I think that would be cool. Have little poles and everything. Other things, I don't know how much footage we lost, but I've also got another platform here. Very cool. And it just connects up to this one. I've got this staircase here that leads up to the second floor here, which is probably going to be a farm kind of area. So we've got like lots of overgrown leaves here, and we've got like a little water pool up here, and that's going to connect up to the center, and it's going to flow through the roof, and that's probably going to hydrate all of our farmland and stuff like that. What else? So we've got two staircases here, one for that second floor. This one is going to lead somewhere else, but I've got pillars which fit in nicely. This has another entrance to probably another room here. Alright, I'm trying to go through everything I probably missed. And yeah, I still need to throw in a floor and everything. We'll probably do that another episode because interior design, I don't know. Do you guys like interior design more than exterior? I think so, but we'll do that another stage. We're working it out here. So this is what I kind of got from carving out these little arches here. We got this weird pyramid shape. We want to try and cover that up as best as we can. I'm thinking of putting loads of leaves here to cover up the ceiling. That would look pretty cool. I've seen some nice designs with leaves and stuff. So here I've got a bunch of different leaf types here. So I've actually got all 4 leaf types here. The oak, birch, jungle, and spruce. So most people use jungle leaves if they want to add leaves to their place. And yep, I use some jungle. But the thing is, jungle and oak look quite similar. Look at that. And I thought maybe using that. They're both quite green, and they look quite nice together. Jungle ones are quite thick though. So that's why most people go for that. Something else I found really interesting too, that I was explaining. Look at this. Look, if we, this is a very bad angle to look at it from, but look at this. If you look at this jungle leaf, you can't really see the other sides. It's like 2-dimensional, but as soon as you turn around, look at this. This the side pops up, and then you can't really see it. So that was something cool. Anyways, I thought having some jungle and oak connected together would look nice. You know, if you just look at it quickly, it doesn't look like there's much of a difference, but I think it adds a little, you know, you can kind of see that slight difference, and I think that looks awesome. I also use spruce and birch. If you look at these two, this one's like a bright green, this one's like a dark, ugly green. And I thought, maybe if we have some leaves of different colors, you know, it adds a little more color to it. So now we've got some light green and dark green leaves. That looks cool. And I've got birch for like the edges. You know, the spruce is the ones that are all covered up and it's all dense, and, you know, but these birch leaves are just the ones that get more sunlight and, you know, a bit lighter. Thought those two fit better together than, you know, some of this. The jungle and oak fit a lot better together than the spruce and birch, but whatever. Still got to fix some of these spots, but even better, I've got glowstone hidden under the leaves, so that lights up the roof too, which is awesome. So sometimes I've got some of these like transitioning into one another. Like this one here goes from a bit of spruce and birch and slowly transforms into the jungle and oak. As you can see right there, I've got it slowly, you know, transitions, and that looks cool. We've got this connected up. We've got this line here of spruce that just add another color. So everything looks quite nice. Haha. So let's have a couple of long shots. And there's one more thing I need to explain. It's that huge waterfall looking thing. There we are. Oh, this is a bad view. Look at that. So that roof is pretty detailed, and I still want to do a lot more detail with it. See right there? This side was quite plain. I'm not sure if I told you guys that on camera. We've got some of these leaves coming down too, and, you know, if we got rid of these leaves, they would look quite plain, so we decided to add some leaves. Anyways, up here there's probably going to be a lot more. Here is supposed to be our water channel. So at the top, I was thinking of having like a big little, well, not a big, but more of like a mini pool there that just, you know, that forms after lots of rain, because we all know that terrible rain in survival Minecraft. Rains all the time. Alright. Oh, I'm running low on potatoes. Alright, so would have like a mini pool, and the mini pool would kind of have a little hole, and that would lead down into the house, into that room with our farmland, and it would hydrate everything. It would also lead out here on this kind of mossy and broken down little pipeline here. I thought that would look cool. I was thinking about this, but some bits here look a little too thick, so I wanted to hear your feedback, you know, see what you guys think about all of this so far. All of this that you unfortunately missed. I can't believe so much great footage was lost in this. Wow, I'm sorry guys. I apologize, but it'll be all good. We've you know, tested out a lot of different stuff, but that's annoying. That's really annoying. All right. I'm considering re-recording this episode, doing a little more, but already spent about like 4 hours working on this place, which is crazy. Anyways, probably sometime in the future we'll work on this floor. I'm thinking second floor could be farm here, and the first floor can be more of like maybe a living room or something. Like you get this cool almost 360 degree view, and that looks pretty awesome. So yeah, leave your feedback, you know, the fences, the style of the roof, leaves and the piping, anything you guys, you know, want to suggest or anything, feel free to. So it feels like I need to actually do some building on camera, because it's been a lot of show and tell. Alright, let's light some places up. There we are. Oh, that's some great building there for you on camera. Woohoo! Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. It was kind of, I bet it's gonna be a tiny episode, depending on how long I could ramble on right now. Alright, so that looks pretty cool. Maybe we can do a little bit of building. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good so far, though. hopefully we can work on this inside area and get the farms sorted in here soon. But thank you all for watching, hope you all enjoyed, and stay tuned, we'll be working on some very secret stuff and other stuff very soon, so take care.